Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for another round-robin video of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Tactical Espionage Operations. Available now on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Warning. The following of this game is rated M for mature because of the blood, language, and violence, so viewer discretion is advised and also contain a lot of epic action sequences. This game is not KID friendly! Never was, never had, never will. This is Alliance Teen, not Alliance Youth. Understand it, okay? Because that is extremely important to know what it is. Never was a kid-friendly game. Always a mature game of Metal Gear Solid games. Usually some are like T-rated, and the rest are now M-rated because of this. So you get the idea. Whew. Good job. Side ops missions. We'll have to eliminate some hate to say this, but we are gonna have to be very cautious to eliminate some tank units. One near Spogme Keep, and the other would be in Lamar Kati Palace and the Abi ship ruins, or like, yeah, you get the idea. Like, whatever. Like, I don't care, because we're nearing Kabul, Afghanistan, because somehow usually the Cyborg is sending out some armored vehicles of his choice. So a tank unit plus an armored vehicle of that choice and matter. In other words, it's not going to look good on everyone's mantle when the Cyborg has absolutely launched something so sinister. He likes to do the old-fashioned way. In other words, he wants to do this the hard way, to not let anyone distract anything out of his very own plans and make it happen. Or should I say, make it rain. In other words, it's bad news for us.
Please select a landing zone.
I think I know how. But we're gonna have to go to a... Not selected, huh? I know I'm gonna select Snake, but I thought of something else. But why not besides the Snake? What besides Snake? You know, himself. Why not we become the stubborn or the punching vulture, of course. Do a little something better, the sneaking suit. Health, speed, recovery +1. Let's do it. Baklava, the protection on the around the head, face, and the back of the head, so it'll work. We got D-Dog, we got some weapons up at the ready. Well, let's see, selecting a vehicle ain't that bad. Speed is good, the durability is. Tanks and all that, we got everything. So, the Alliance, along with that, not to mention with some others, helps. And, I mean, we have to pull our weight to buy up some time and to also try to stave off the invasion from when my other self, who's the cyborg, is going to create a second part of Engine City to create half the planet itself. Starting with back in the like the Eurasian continent. Not in that place. You ever won't. Commence in 1800 hours.
Deploying.
Okay, a bit of information. The binoculars can be used by holding the change view button R1 bumper. Press R3 to switch between magnification levels, or up and down and zoom manual. In addition, placing markers with the ready button L2. You can also use the binoculars to request fire support once the unit reaches a certain level. You can also mark soldiers, prisoners, vehicles, and more by keeping them in the middle of the screen. If the Intel radio command appears in the upper left corner of the screen while looking at a particular location or individual, tap the call button to receive intel on what you are looking at. Alright? So hopefully now I'm really sure that our main characters like Isaac, Noble 6, Superman, and my other self, Isaac and my other self, not the cyborg, both have no powers. Of course, Noble 6 has something to offer in gift before this battle is over by confronting the cyborg, as if you're going to see right about now. And here comes the one who flies out of nowhere.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
Right.
Begin.
And let's see if you have anything to say. So, my other self, was the cyborg, is now making his attacking debut on Lex Luthor. So, it's not a secret, but it seems that those who need help to stop my other self, who's the cyborg, needs to make a move right now. It just goes to show you that now that he has made his move, while the cloning process, or the duplicates of Asuna, well, the avatars of Asuna and Leifa, not to mention Kirito and Kirito's GGO avatar, is now coming into place with Yui's artificial intelligence, is making things happen very much indeed. Wow. Packs a punch like my other self, only he flies faster, higher, and shoots heat vision. Just goes to show you, he is not messing around when it comes to who is the cyborg. Will do anything what it takes, even if he has to create his own regime to capture other alliance members. And also, I'm kind of not sure if you already know this, but they're going to try to, but my other self is trying to bring back the original Glitter Dream and going to capture in Shadow Glitter Dream, who has the original DNA of the original Glitter Dream, of course.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
I think Lex Luthor may be stubborn as he is, even though he does not want to give in to demands of a cyborg such as my other self, of course. But he is however, my other self is in no condition to make cheap talk of whatsoever. Now that he is going to capture, now that he's already captured those, and not to mention for the Alliance have now making their way because of that espionage operation to go inside to the Engine City's main source of the base. I'm not sure if he's going to be panicking or not.
This will enlighten you.
Wow, that's a clash success. Wow.
Cyborg Superman wins.
Made a TKO.
Kneel before me.
I think he is definitely making some serious bets on this. Does not give up from what is going to worth and what is happening. Oh my goodness. Does not get anything better than this out of it, would you? Seems like he's trying to buy... I'm not sure if my other self is trying to bide his time or trying to beat the crap out of Lex Luthor. I mean, yeah, I mean... one diversion to another, but we know it's working. Oh, I got you leaning. No! Oh my. He's not gonna quit, but who knows how long that Lex Luthor is gonna be playing hooky. Wow, he's just... I think he's being serious. The Cyborg is not pulling any punches and he wants to succeed. And yes, I forgot to mention he has the Infinity Stones. Not all of them. He has Reality, Soul, and Mind. Bringing those Avatar characters and to life out of the originals, the DNA to make it their own, is going to become doable. And like, he has the technology to pull this off because of Kryptonian technology, and not to mention when he crashed and destroyed everything on Coastal City. Everything he made for to bring into a new world. Wow, it's just awfully vicious of what he does. This is just, wow, frightening news. And now we're gonna time skip. Here he comes again, and Cyborg Superman back in Metropolis in the Hall of Justice, and now, yeah. You see giants like this. Have at thee. Well, it seems like my other self with Superman is fighting along with, you know, who does, which I don't have any powers, and of course, per se. Something tells me that the Alliance needs to work faster. They need to, hopefully if they try to get to the core as fast as they could, or get to the bottom of this. I think it's happening right now, but oh! Oh my. Keep going!
Pride is a deadly sin.
So it's foolishness.
Pride is a deadly sin, and so is foolishness, dude. No! Well, but I know this Superman who looks like me is not gonna quit.
Cyborg Superman wins.
Kneel before me.
Wow, it's just vicious attack after vicious attack. And it seems he just does not give up and know when to quit. We need to... If the tactical espionage group from the Alliance helping out with Snake are making their way somehow, I bet they are doing a great job. However, while others, I would say, are biding this to buy some time.
Begin.
Well, biding some time and also, how do I say, rescuing them for the ones that my other self, who's the Cyborg, needs to rescue them and fast.
Quit while you can.
He knows what it seems that my other self is really smart, but how smart is he when he knows that this is a diversion to keep my other self busy, if you want to know. Not something to do with that matter, and I'm really sure that the Eradicator is going to come back anytime soon, unless his powers are fully recharged drawing his power from the sun. Great punch. Will it be enough to knock him out? Wow.
Had enough?
It seems that he never had enough, but when he just begun or somehow.
Cyborg Superman wins.
Kneel before me.
I don't think he's not going to quit, no matter how hard he tries. Even my own avatar character needs to stand up and fight. Something tells me this is not going to be an easy battle to do. Why not we see the flip side? But for now, we have to do a time skip. It seems that the Cyborg will never quit from what's going to happen next. The Eradicator is about... I think the Eradicator want to make an appearance ever since being defeated by the Cyborg himself, who looks like me. Oh my. It will not stop Superman and myself and the Eradicator. Every time you can try to defeat me. If you want to defeat me and not be called a pretender, you will have to destroy me. You may look like me, but you do not talk like me, but you don't know the real me. No matter how hard you try, there will always be help. But we've got to keep on trying no matter how hard we do. It is a need and a must. Hope the operations unit are rescuing other Alliance members who got captured thanks to Cyborg Superman, because I feel like we're running out of time here. There's no telling what he will do next because this is a matter of life and death. Even if I have my powers or not, I will defeat the cyborg who looks like me, walks like me, talks like me, has my memories, but he isn't the real me, perhaps. Had enough? Why don't you be a Burman, you moron? I can't believe you had the audacity to capture Asuna, not to mention others, and for those who you're trying to bring back, I didn't know this better. I guess you know the drill when it comes to those when you try to do with your own sake for something that you need to do with your own ambitions and plans.
Superman wins.
No matter what, we are not stopping until you are defeated, and I don't care how strong you are. The only way to beat you is to know myself first of what my weakness is, but I'm guessing that's not the case, is it? All I have to do is to do one last judgment, to buy that time to stop you from whatever you're doing. And it seems that your cloning operation to make those other characters duplicates to become of the real selves of the avatars, or the ones you back for using of DNA resurrection, is like your own personal hotkey. You better quit while you can, or else you're gonna lose! Had enough? Ah! Come on, Clark! Don't give up! You need to buy time. Ah! Whoa! Send him to the atmosphere!
Superman wins.
Seems that the Eradicator will be coming in close by, and I can feel it. Well, even without my powers. Not to mention Isaac is doing his job as well. With the help of Noble 6, of course. So that makes things a little more important. Can't believe he had the audacity. And I think with these... Why would he... I never thought I'd say this, but having to separate those characters of their avatars, having their DNA and make it their own, with the reality, mind, and Soul Stone. I believe the cyborg who looks like me is absolutely a genius.
Begin.
Complete genius. And now he's wasting the talent because of his own ambitions? Because he saw me? Ah! You got this, Clark!
This ends now.
This ends now, and you will too! Ah! my! Come on, Clark, don't give up! You got this! If you try to weaken him and hopefully we'll have some help, like just like the I would say the Eradicator.
Superman wins.
But however, this is my mom's orders to stop my other self, who's the Cyborg, and I think she knows she has found a way to restore my powers back with purple kryptonite, of course. But however, she knows that something that will happen to the Eradicator, something that will come into play. And I'm really sure that one of my moderators know this, because of what will happen is definitely something worth the risk. With all of that DNA combination combined, and something that's worth to bring myself back, along with Isaac, who might know. I mean, I would say, well, Noble 6 is going to pass on to the powers of my other character, whose name's Isaac. Herman! Send off! You know the drill! Quit while you can! Before you know what's good for you. Forget it! Your mom! Oh, that's right, you don't have one.
Superman wins.
Oh, man. Playing possum is not easy in front of my other self, and he desperately wants to kill me. He will not stop until he succeeds the mission and will do whatever it takes to take me out. I would say we need to fight off as long as we can until all Alliance members are rescued, everyone who got captured of my other self, who's the Cyborg. Isaac, myself, with no powers, with the help of Superman right here, needs to making sure that this plan is working. Whether I'm sure that this Cyborg knows that this is a diversion or not, I don't think it doesn't matter. But the mission matters to keep everyone safe. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself to become the villain. I guess somehow in that desperation that deep down he has to kill me. Give it up! It ain't working with you! Ah! Get out!
You just don't get it.
You're right, I don't.
I don't get it either, but you will lose. Ah! Simba! I know like I said, I know playing possum is no cakewalk, but we just need to buy enough time for every Alliance member that needs to get out. It seems the Avengers are working as well, along with Justice League and those from... Yeah, because, you know, the reality stone been cracked, but still works with that cosmic power thing, which I have no idea how would he be able to contain it, but with the Kryptonian technology, or of latest thousands of years of advanced technology, it's possible, or hundreds of years of advanced technology, which is still possible, so, yeah, anything that can throw at him, he knows how to make it happen. And Engine City must be destroyed. And I'm not gonna let some idiot... Ah! Ah! Get out! Ah! Ah! Get out of here! Come on, Clark! My other self and Noble Six are counting on you! Hit! Of course, Noble Six does have the powers to beat Cyborg Superman, who is my other self. However, needs to buy that time as well. So Superman and Noble Six, who was the other character of Isaac, is doing their jobs. They need to buy that time.
You just don't get it.
You're right, I don't. Ah! 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 Seems this Cyborg, who's my other self, is a lot stronger. You're vermin!
Superman wins.
Oh man, characters from the Alliance are still in trouble. Come on, you guys! I can't Superman, Noble Six, and myself and all can't hold off like this forever! You know, I know you had Superboy and Steel with you, who was helping out with the espionage operation.
Begin.
But we can't play possum forever! Ah! Hit! Come on! Ah! Get out! Oh yeah! Back off! Ah! Hit! I don't care how powerful you are, but you will lose! You may have kidnapped the characters, and you may have tried to create and brought back the ones who are coming back ever since Marvel's Spider-Man, but you will not
Just don't get it.
You're right, I don't.
win! You will not win! Ah! Get out! Off! Man, something tells me he's becoming a lot tougher than I thought. Just need one more. Just need to buy one more. One more. Eradicator should be here, and I know it! Oh my! Oh, it hurts! Ah! You have alliance members going for the tactical espionage operations group, while those others may be in Kabul, in Afghanistan, or back in Central Africa to get rid of the ones that Cyborg Superman, who is like my other self, is going to do a fanciful job. Off. Good. What the? Back off. You are such a hothead. You need to cool off. Sit down. Welcome, Level 6 and Superman! Make him know the drill! Sit down!
You just don't get it.
You're right, I don't. Ah! That clash is tied.
Superman wins.
Every time they fight, they get stronger. But I don't know how long I'm gonna last. I think we're nearing at our limits. This cyborg who looks like me has no limits. Oh my gosh. Come on, you guys. We can't do this forever. I need just a little longer. Anyways, hopefully the time skip will come in handy right about now. It seems that our heroes are doing a great job, but we know that they cannot hold off this diversion forever. One part of the group of the alliance trying to stop one part of the invasion that's around here, such as Afghanistan, of course.
The map has been updated.
I don't want to fire that machine gun, because,
Be careful down there, boss.
it would give away the location, because we don't want that to happen. Also, we gotta be really quiet. That armored tank vehicle is controlled remotely.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Thanks to
updated.
my other self, who's the cyborg. He definitely knows how to pick up the pace. He's like several steps ahead of anyone else that you can think.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Just gotta be careful. You don't want to get fired by one angry-looking tank of a monster. When it comes to monsters such as this, they don't fight fair.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ooh, handy but a goodie. Missile launchers. Alliance needs to be careful, and otherwise they don't want to try to make too much noise when it comes to tanks.
Talk. Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
Alright. Go to Betty Bye. think you might have saw it, which I kind of forgot.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Alright. Why don't you go to sleep?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
This vehicle's gonna become ours!
You gonna extract him?
Yep. The Alliance need to be sure that they don't want to get spotted too quickly, because these soldiers have really well-trained eyes. With the helping of Cyborg Superman, who's my other self, will know how to pull off this invasion so quick and easy.
Side op completed.
Good. Good dog.
Side ops list updated.
Woo!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
That was not easy now, wasn't it? Off you go! Whee! Wow, I mean that was something else now, wasn't it?
Marker placed.
Another tank coming along the way. Almost 2,000 meters back that way. Gotta make sure that this invasion must not happen around parts of the Eurasian continent, or else this is not going to go well. Right now, our heroes are trying to, right now, like Superman, and not to mention Noble 6, Isaac and myself, not the Cyborg, is facing off the Cyborg that I know who looks like me. But however, they can't keep on the fight forever by playing possum. Because if we don't hurry, we might lose them forever. I just put him to sleep. Hello, little sheep. We do need some bit of farmland outside the base, though. Sorry, but it has to be done. We don't need skilled soldiers. We need the firepower to stop it. Never thought that my other self, who's the Cyborg, had the power to launch a missile at ground zero straight to Metropolis. Not to mention the audacity to have those Infinity Stones with him. Don't worry, I should be fine. Whether we cut across the desert or not, we should be fine. As long as we don't hit any roadblocks, we're good. just gotta keep on rolling. With a vehicle to drive this fast, we'll get there in no time.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I don't want to get spotted.
Approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Best to keep out of sight from opposing elements, opposing enemies. You think they're actually fighting on the right side of the war, and they're not!
Marker placed.
It's a type of plant I would like to collect, though. There it is.
Arrived at your destination.
Really good plant to collect. Alright. Got to eliminate the tanks and stop this invasion once and for all. My other self, who's the Cyborg, is becoming incredibly powerful. So much power, I don't think it does not stop him. He's not even scared. Not even once! Like, he's gotta be scared. FYI, he's not.
Extraction arrived at
He learns how to show no fear of any whatsoever. Once we're getting close, we're gonna have to jump off this vehicle. Great big desert, by the way. Golden Crescent. Golden Crescent. Another Golden Crescent. Another Golden Crescent. There's it. Eliminate tanking unit.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Ooh.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, fine.
Analysis complete.
Wow, that is one big mother of a tank you can ask for. Not to mention that one's also a big one mother of a tank as well. We gotta go quick and quiet, otherwise...
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Otherwise we are in so much trouble. Wow. Yeah, you have to play this close to the chest. In other words, if you do, you have to take this at your very own risk by not alerting those in front of you. Make sure you get some space. Just enough. And a little more. Alright.
Spit it out. Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
Alright. Down. Time to go Betty Bye. Don't want to alert the sniper because that tank will find us and will take us out immediately.
Spit it out. Where are the
The
others?
map has been updated.
Alright. GTS! Off you go! Off you go!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Wow. Stop an invasion operation is not as easy as you think it is. Let's make this mechanical or this operate remote tank ours.
Good, good.
And there it goes.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Those guys are not worth it, so I think it's time that we try to knock them out.
Чего? Ау, в порядке? Что это?
Achoo!
Good, good.
Analysis complete.
Ooh!
Analysis complete.
No! That's one. That's two. That's three. There's that another mother of a tank that wants to fire. Anchors away!
You gonna extract him?
Что ж, что такое? Солдат упал!
Yes! Ooh, that's funny.
Subject on board.
Bombs
Leave the
away.
rest to us.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
Ooh.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Can't believe that absolutely worked. Yes.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh, we got mines over there. And we're not going to pick up the mines, so be glad we're
Please
not
select
doing
a
that.
drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Definitely we are going to make Mother Base our home, but we cannot make it our home because since the Cyborg is out there running amok, and also we don't want to give too many locations away of where every Alliance member is used to be at. Oh!
Snake, talk to me!
Ah, that hurts! Ah! Never try that! Ah! Oh, that hurts! Ah! Oh, that was stupid. Oh. Never use a Jeep to drive off cliffs. Ah! I think I got an Alliance that may have some medical kits or healing magic or one of them. But that hurts! Ow!
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see. Missions, side ops. Oppie, Shefop, Ruin number 4. Yeah, that's the one.
Marker placed.
We're gonna have to go there.
Marker placed.
Lovely. This is gonna be another one of the longest episodes again! Yay! Hooray! Just gotta avoid from what's coming into ya. I hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna have to reach into a dead end for what's coming up next without being spotted again.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Supply outpost. Mines! Oh my. no. I don't think any Alliance member want to set off a mine trap, because if that were to happen, I must be the dumbest idiot. That's one. Disarm them and don't away from the sensors that's facing. Don't face up at them with the sensors facing on the opposite. You want to look. You want to disarm them at the opposite direction, or else get blown.
Good.
Oh my minds. Terrific. Wonderful explosive mines. Ay, mamma. Mamma mia! Avoid the searchlights. They know how to spot you at night. There's some hiding places that will not be able to find you. Just stay away from the searchlight. And you're good.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Also try to hide some into the bushes. They will have a hard time trying to find you there. Yeah, whatever you do, do not stand up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We should be close. How do I have the audacity by not running out of stamina while I kept on running? Incredible, isn't it? Still, where everybody's need to work around the clock. We got some intruders.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Those resources have been obtained, so we don't have to worry. Just go around them. They cannot find you there. About less than 500 meters away to stop the next target. A good sprinting run makes a great exercise. Oh no! Oh, Mamma me! Yeah, that's a... there's one big, massive helicopter! Yay! Hooray! All hail the conquering heroes who's gonna take down heavy machinery! Not what I had in mind! But don't let that searchlight by that helicopter find you, or else you are dead, dude. 100% to lose your life from a tank unit.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
We only got one shot at this, but we gotta time this right.
Enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
That was not easy to time it now, wasn't it? There's a med tank unit! You know, I would really love to have that flying helicopter if I never tried to shoot it down, but no. It had to be shot down. They notice that I have shot down that helicopter. The Alliance knows they shot down that helicopter because they think that's the right way to fire that back. You want to get...
Analysis complete.
Whoa! S rank!
Analysis complete.
Not much of that guy who's in question. Oh my!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I'd rather not get shot that way, because... oh my... Stay on the ground and keep low and don't get shot. They know they're on high alert, so I can't blame that. Go faster. They're crawling through around here. Definitely makes it worthwhile. Oh, there's the headlights.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
A sandstorm, huh? A perfect opportunity for them not to see us.
Ау! С тобой все в порядке?
Oh my. I don't think a sandstorm cannot launch them up to the atmosphere or to the air to have pickup because the sandstorm, but this is a great opportunity because of the that said sandstorm. It should help us to provide some cover to give us the element of surprise.
The weather will clear shortly.
Gotta make it fast.
Чего? Ау, в порядке?
This is how I make it snappy. No. Now. Yes.
You gotta extract him.
That was not easy, wasn't it? Off you go!
Side ops list updated.
Wow.
Subject on board. Leave the rest
Extraction
to us.
arrived at Mother Base.
More gross military product in my pocket. I think we might be able to have enough to feed everyone for the Alliance for this multi-crossover. That was absolutely scary, if you want to know.
Marker removed.
Now we have to cross to the other side and stop another unit tank vehicle in our midst. There is a vehicle nearby and I can easily use it. It's that Jeep right there. We take the Jeep, it'll get us there faster. However, we got to be really cautious.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I think this area is abandoned, otherwise we would never found it. Parts of these rooms are actually so many years old. Like I said, we gotta hurry, because ones are facing Cyborg. Well, the Cyborg who looks like me cannot last forever. I don't know how long they can hold out. Uh-oh. Let's see. No way around it. If we want to get through, we just have to take a bit of a shortcut without being spotted. Just as simple as that. Got to hurry. You have to cross one more through enemy. Oh my. Oh no. I did not notice that, so yeah. A vehicle coming into the mist. Guess I feel like I'm playing stupid. Come on, make up your mind. What do you know? Found some plants. Tarragon. Oh, for those who know how to make the medicine, should be able to do it. Oh, I don't want to fall too far, otherwise I lose.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Let's see.
Analysis complete.
Let's see if I can.
Analysis complete.
Okay, that's better. Ah! mines! Ah!
Marker placed. Marker placed.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh,
You have arrived at your destination.
oh!
You have arrived at your destination.
M21D mine. Ah!
Marker placed.
Should have known. Ah! Oh, it's facing that way. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna face the other way.
You have arrived at your destination.
How am I supposed to know that was a M21D mine? Ah!
Analysis complete.
Oh, he's a... Oh, he should do just fine to pick up as a recruit. He's not gonna see us coming. Dudes. Get over here! Talk.
Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
Alright. Time for some Betty Bye tonight. Don't worry, right now he's just GTS. It means go to sleep. Lunch. Lunch.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Ooh. Now I'm getting into the spirit of things.
Please select a drop. Supplies requested.
It's almost 20,000.
Good.
Supply drop complete.
Hold that supply drop. And there it is. Send it down. Our own special delivery service. Well done. Gotcha! Woo! Can't believe I'm gonna have to cut across the grade.
Enemy presence detected, and the map has been updated.
I can't let them show me. Or can't let them see me.
Analysis complete.
Woohoo! Alright. You are gonna be launched.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You're gonna be launched. I wanna. Off you go. Have a nice flight.
Leave the rest to us.
I don't want to leave anything that's behind or whatsoever, because I'd rather not leave. Alliance don't want to leave anything like. Don't want to leave a trail of breadcrumbs, though. New intel spotted. Oh, there's plenty of resources in there. Unless we get in, of course. Just hoping it's not on lockdown. Correction, it is on lockdown! Of all the rotten luck. Can't do that when you cannot enter. It's not possible for anyone unless you know how to break a security code system into that warehouse, or a top secret warehouse.
Analysis complete.
Something tells me he could be useful. They can be useful for those who have high ranking numbers, such as this. And we gotta be really quiet.
Speak. Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
GTS! Do not ask why D-Dog is doing that. Don't ask why is he doing it. Like, how is he sliding without moving his feet? Like, I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh no. Hi there.
Analysis complete.
Ooh, let's put you in. Yes!
You gonna extract him?
Well, somebody needs to have a little bit of disciplinary actions on their own words now, don't they?
Analysis complete.
Ooh, double A, huh? Yes! Perfect shot from 50 meters. Off you go. Have a nice flight.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
We're actually getting close to our destination. We're about 500 meters away.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
The last tank unit or enemy, which is we are getting close. We just go around through this plateau. I'm sure it will come in handy for us to make it through there.
Clouds approaching.
We can take this shortcut here. It will not be a problem. But it will be a problem once we're getting close. I'm certain our tactical espionage operations group are making certain that they're rescuing the ones who are being hostage by my other sub, who's a cyborg. We'll be okay. Remember, we gotta hurry because I'm not certain they cannot fight on forever. I know they can fight forever, but they can't hold off that long. Armored vehicle unit. This one can be absolutely really tricky. I swear I saw something. Sniper!
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete.
We've got to go around.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Definitely, we've got to go around.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Not much of a difference. There's 2 tanks this time. As much as I want to get rid of those 2, I cannot because that sniper is facing that direction, and it's not a smart idea to pop up your head and get shot. Not very smart. You either be smart or be dead by being stupid. Yeah, keep facing that way, loser. I hope you enjoyed the view. Remember, the Alliance is going to have to make a little split division. You cannot get spotted by snipers because these snipers are trained well to the trained eye.
Эй, смотри!
No! Did I ever tell you to pop your head open?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh my. Whoa! We want to get rid of that sniper too, because there's no telling what'll happen next if you get caught. Oh my. You've got to be really cautious and be really quiet. Going around this rock. Uh-oh. Holy shit.
Что там? Ау,
Oh no.
Please select of supplies requested. Caution, sandstorm approaching.
Something tells me because of that humming of that vehicle, I don't find it funny.
Extraction failed.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Volt extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
I understand.
Clouds approaching.
That was scary now, was it? Oh my. Off you go. Ooh.
You gotta extract him.
There's another one. Those guys give me the time of day.
Subject on board.
You have
Leave the rest to
arrived
us.
at your destination.
Off you go. And that's gone.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh,
Extraction arrived at
well
Memphis.
done. Wow.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
That's it. We've done it. We've done it. Oh my gosh. We've absolutely done it. That wasn't easy, but we did it. We managed to pull it off. You see nothing. You saw nothing.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ooh.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ.
Oh my gosh, that was absolutely close calls.
Has arrived.
I had close calls, but that one usually knows how to make my head shake. Alright, if we can get to P-Quad, we should be fine. And there's P-Quad. Let's get out. Alright, it's time to get out of here and see if we can make it back to Engine City and fast. And just hang on a little longer. We're about to make our way through by storm. Alright, let's get out of here. Take off!
Gaining altitude.
Time for a little time skip, I suppose. So here we go. Begin the time skip right about
Departing.
now. My powers, all of it, it's restored. I'm back. I can't believe this. The Eradicator's powers have transferred to mine. Something. The Eradicator's now a part of me, but all of my star power has been restored fully. It is... I will make sure with my powers back for good, and not to mention with Noble 6, who is the other self of Isaac, his powers are restored fully and completely. You heard me. They are back. I'm back. Unbelievable. But it's not gonna phase my other self, who's the cyborg. It's not gonna stop for this. He is not gonna stop. Ah! Get off me! Why do you... Get! My gosh, you're not... Not gonna let me... Wow, I can't believe they're gonna go all out. It seems my other self, who's the cyborg, has already completed the cloning process, and there's not anybody. And yes, it's the duplicates of Asuna and Leifa, and it seems he's able to pull off by separating the original avatars for good. Wow, it's like, yeah, the technology is so far advanced that he just split Asuna in two. One who's the original and the other who is the fairy blue elf. And the Leifa is now the original avatar, doesn't have to be in her human form, while Sugukirigaya is now back of it. Yeah, it seems my other self is split in two. Also, not to mention, I forgot to mention that he captured Yui, who is the AI, or somewhat, and somehow also kind of created a clone of a combined clone of Kirito and Yui to create a clone of an avatar named Kira. If you those who watch Sword Art Online from the season 2, yes, that's what happened. So yes, it absolutely happened. Yes, it's I call her Kira, which is a perfect name. It's because she's not a composite character. She's a prime character in her own sense. Wow. Fuck! Get up, you dumb robot! Ooh. It seems I have become a lot stronger. Part of Quinella's prediction is coming true. Everything, the prophecies, all this, ever since from the playlist of Hook, it is happening. Even though she is a member of the new Nexus, she has foreseen this. She has foreseen this. And she knows of what will happen in the future as of now. It is happening right now. Ah! Whoa. Nothing there. Ah! Get off me! Why? Ugh. Can't even. I need to he's not gonna let me. Wow! Not gonna let me destroy it. I hate it when they don't give me a chance to move. Ah! Finally. It's time for you to lose. I am the real Leonardo. I am the real Gino. And you are not me! Ah! Get lost! What's the matter? Can't get up? I thought you were the better version than me. Ah! It's over for you. This battle is over. The Alliance wins with me, the real me. So, what do you guys think of the whole storyline? But you know, the connection that began from Marvel's Spider-Man, where, you know, I had to get KO'd by none other than Doomsday, because using every last bit of my own powers to KO him, but I had to be punched at the same time, and he sent me all the way into the Atlantic Ocean so wicked hard, and he nearly killed me. I was mostly dead, but slightly alive. So, mostly dead, but slightly alive. If I was all dead, well, there's only one thing you can do for all dead. Go through my clothes and look for loose change. It's... I find it funny. I'm sorry. That was wrong. That was mean. That was mean. But, I would say that everything was worth it, of course. And then you notice that my other self, who's the Cyborg, who came back 2 weeks later during the Let's Play from that one episode of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on that remastered version in high definition. And because of that, everybody was excited, including those from SAO, like, you know, Asuna, Shadow Glitter Dream, Black Lady, and that, you know, from, you know, those characters, you know, the characters out of Isekai anime, Shoujo, and Shonen that come to me in the first place ever since Paper Mario Z. And I guarantee you that this is no joke. So for that matter, it was it was really interesting to come back alive and all that for whatnot. You know, this just gets a lot harder than I thought it would. Being trapped in a dream world with none other than, you know, than Draken, who was my other self, of course. You see, Eugeo, who came in first shortly after me and Draken's arrival. After that, things got, I know, a little testy. Then we hit it off, and we know that he has to get trapped into the dream world himself because he never knew that he would get trapped in for himself because he says he comes from the future, but he didn't say which one. He didn't say the main timeline of the present or the alternate timeline. You know, from my alternate timeline that's split into two because of Akuma and Mr. Negative ever since Mega Man X7. So for that matter, that's what happened. Yeah, while the other Alliance and my other self was a cyborg attacking the base on the headquarter base of Cadmus, which is funny how that works out. Able to get it to escape, being taken into by Snake along with Lady Rhea's help. When there's Hilda Von Gonrel back in Mother Base, along with the fallen Lucina character from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I kind of forgot to mention there was Spider-Man 2099. So for that matter, yes. I thought the last time I saw him was back in, oh my gosh, I would say Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 and Batman Arkham Knight. That was the last time I saw him. So why not add him into the mix, of course, so yeah. So, it's a good thing, waking up back on haven't woke up from Mother Base yet, and then noticing the difference of experience of the rest of my memories, that I finally started to remember who I was, that I was the Broly character, because the love of my life, who goes by the name of Miki, was killed before my very eyes by none other than XOF Cypher, and not to mention, I'm certain that Goku Black has that perfect idea. My own biological father. Not knowing that I should not marry a mortal and I have to subject to his will, his standards. What about my will? I have free will, you know. Doesn't he let me to have make my own decisions? It seems I will never be free, but I'm gonna get that way later on. Thank you very much. I'm never gonna live myself down. It just goes to show you. But enough about that. And then moving on to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because, well, from what Quinella said, that she didn't pick me by random. She chose me because she knows that I'm something worth special for. Because she is a member of the new Nexus. And because of that, she knows that I am going to destroy the cyborg who looks like me. She has foreseen this. And she knows that I'm going to destroy the cyborg. But how will I destroy the cyborg without my powers? I don't have any powers, for crying out loud, because of Mr. Negative. Back in Marvel Spider-Man, remember? And so for that matter, she knows this. Because she has foreseen this. She knows that I will defeat the cyborg who looks like me, but I haven't met the cyborg. Because she's seen the future. And she knows that she will see me again, but that was on that Let's Play, the game of that hook on Let's Play list, and I only did 3 episodes out of it. So for that matter, we move on to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Well, along with our round-robin episodes of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, as you previously just watched, everybody. So, not a secret. So for that matter, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but before that, you had Halo 3 ODST. There it was, and bringing back Virgil. So finally we got Virgil away from the New Covenant Order. And the ones of the Alliance from that alternate timeline, they're waiting for the reinforcements. So we gotta make sure we have to prepare for that invasion, because we'll have the formation of the Alliance being called the RWO, which will happen. Believe me, because for that, from what I did the Let's Play of Halo 3 ODST, and not to mention, from when I did the Let's Plays of WWE 2K Battlegrounds, it is definitely happening no matter what, which it will happen. But I'll get to that point later on. So we go to Symphony of the Night. My other self, who's the Cyborg, is there from that comic strip visual novel thumbnail, if you guys remember this. Of course, Asuna was captured, alright, because it was happening at the same time of My Hero 1's Justice. You see this between Heroes and the League of Villains. You see at UA High School right there, and then you see Summer Camp right there. And then you see Kirito, who goes by the name of Kazuto, who proves to himself that he was going to be a hero under my wing, who's the Cyborg who looks like me. And for that matter, it worked. Yet somehow, Dr. Doom picked his poison to randomly choose Asuna as the test subject. Of course, she overhears things about the new Nexus. Of course, you see on the comic strip visual novel thumbnails. And for that matter, and of course she knows that I'm alive, but she hasn't saw me. She hasn't seen me. She only saw me as the Cyborg, not my other self, who is not the Cyborg. Then we're moving on to that part. And so here we go. He's picking them off his random characters from other dimensions because because Dr. Doom has unlocked the secrets of the universe as a part of a member of the new Nexus. And for that, he's able to pull it off. Very smart. Real genius. Really much indeed. Sending him straight into Dracula's castle on Symphony of the Night, going on from My Hero 1's Justice at the same time. It was like, yeah, this is like before and after and during. And thanks to All For One's expertise, he talks like a Baptist preacher, and he's a really powerful villain, and beginning from what it pays off. And I think I might have said this before, All For One has created the new Nexus, not to mention, besides that, the League of Villains. Fought with All Might, and was that injury he made 5 years ago. 5 years ago. That is right when I became like the devil named Broly, because of going to time travel and through other dimensions, because I had like vague memories of that. Because I wanted to try to remember all this, not to mention the parts that it's in between in missions, of course, and not from what is going on and so on and so forth. So that absolutely mistaking that All For One absolutely knows me, because ever since being captured back in the 19th century, that's from, yeah, it was required, and All For One definitely knows how to find the right weaknesses of my very own heart without my super abilities, because, yeah, for that. And that is how Isaac, Alucard, and the other character named Noble Six from Halo Reach, who kind of wanted to try to jump into this. Maybe, I don't know how maybe he got called in from Mother Base or as a temporary volunteer, perhaps? I don't know. Then again, who knows? So for that matter, it's it just goes to like, okay, whatever, why not? I'll do that. Let's do it. So as you can see, both the heroes and the villains are fighting off each other. They have to call in for more of the reinforcements. The Alliance don't even realize that they're being picked off in the main story timeline, including those what you saw from other dimensions are also being picked off as well. I would say a few, some from the main timeline, others from their dimension or from their world, and also those from the alternate story timeline as well. So yeah, finally coming together, stopping Dracula once and for all into that inverted castle of his. There were two choices. You either find Dr. Doom and destroy his prototype teleportation device, or find Dracula and end his troublesome chaos for good. So we have to end up and fight off Dracula. Of course, shortly after is where All Might had to finish off All for One. He knows of the consequences. We know that the new Nexus will lose its fine leader, but All for One has passed on the knowledge and the judgments and the ideals to the new Nexus members that will carry on. The Alliance may have won the battle, but they have not won the war. It has already begun. They've won the battle, but not the war, because this war has already begun, leading to the Infinity War of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So for that matter, Asuna is finally back, along with those who are back from other dimensions, and not to mention from the characters from the alternate timeline and those back from the main timeline. Was far from over. Of course, you saw Weiss Schnee with there on the comic strip visual novel thumbnails from My Hero 1's Justice and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which is pretty smart that I may add. So for that matter, that Ultron Sigma, or should I say Ultron and Sigma, have acquired the stones. It was during a flashback, and because of that, Ultron Sigma was created with the space and reality stones. And will never forget what he did to me while having that Sigma virus back in Mega Man X5. I'm never going to forget what he did to me because I had the antibodies. He nearly killed me off. Ever since being teleported back into being captured, going into Dream Girlfriend again. Realizing that I have to find a way to come back, but this time everybody's going to play a part. Every Alliance member, from those from other dimensions of space reality, are coming together to form as like this new 52 universe out of the DC comics. But it's like, but Capcom being part of the Marvel universe. So yay! Does that mean that Capcom is now part of Disney, which is part of Marvel? It's like, Yes. What about characters such as Ryu? He's connected with from the Marvel Universe with Capcom and Disney, and not to mention with Nintendo. So, yay! We're gonna make this happen. Woohoo! I don't know why. Oh, that just that happened. Oh my. So yeah. So Quinella. Don't forget Quinella's prediction about something that she will carry on the ideals of All for One, but she is willing to capture me in the near future. I guarantee it. Just because you're wiping out new leaders of the new Nexus does not mean that the new Nexus will disband. I don't think so. It's not going to work. Because those ideals are going to keep on passing on and continuing on, moving on. And what is the point of finding with the new Nexus objective? Is to create a world where heroes don't become the so-called pretenders of what they used to be from the standing tall and whatnot. Sure, I got that idea. Sure, they got that idea, and I'm certain that was pretty upset when some of my alliance members, who are so-called friends of mine, which they are, actually know the secrets of who my biological parents were. But they knew who my biological father was, and I really wanted to know. But they know that those that they know of, they know that I don't deserve to have him call him my father, but he ain't my daddy. I was so eagerly wanted to find out, even though that the truth will give me a painful reminder, but I need to know from what I need to know. I need to find the right to know from what it will set me free. To realize the information that what was holding back. So however, but besides that the Cyborg does see me of my other self, who's not the Cyborg, kind of confusing look. Okay, so for that matter, like, alright, whatever, okay, but like, if he is like me, then why am I here? Because I'm going to deal with this later on. But for now, we're going to deal with Ultron Sigma. But we need to have 4 of the Infinity Stones. And for that matter, able to grab the 3 Infinity Stones so far. The Soul Stone, what they can buy, well, thanks to with the help of Dante, getting that Soul Stone back from Jeddah was not that easy. Of course, Ultron Sigma realized having the Soul Stone would even the odds. He doesn't realize that the Soul Stone is only capable for a noble soul for the Soul Stone. Ultron Sigma does not have a soul for that. It backfired. But with the Soul Stone back in our possession, we know in our possession 4 Soul Stones. We had to weaken Ultron Sigma. Then we became Ultron Omega. Weaken Ultron Omega, using the 4 Soul Stones with the technology from Able City that was required. Able to use the Infinity Buster, channeling all that energy of those Infinity Stones into one shot, while everyone else channeling into that one powerful weapon, disintegrating Ultron Sigma forever, once and for all, and have that Sigma virus removed by everyone. Destroy Ultron Omega, and the Sigma virus vanishes forever. It's like it never even existed. Just gone. Poof. And since the Soul Stone has been cracked, everybody is stuck with each other. It's like, okay, we're hip. I'm hip. So we're stuck with each other. The new 52 Marvel Cinematic Feel-Like Universe of the Ultimate Arkhamverse will become bigger. Yay! Alright. So for that matter, we are in. So definitely we're in and making it for the taking. So that way, yeah. However, one being had other ideas, and that is none other than my other self, who is the Cyborg. As you notice that he captured characters of the Alliance and trying to bring back the character who goes by the name of Yumiharu Nozomi with the Infinity Stones that he has. Is the Soul Stone, the Mind Stone, and the Reality Stone. Even if it's cracked, but still able to pull it off to make it work. With the technology with Able City, along with Engine City, that he destroyed Coastal City that was kind of close to Metropolis and not too far away from Gotham. He's able to pull it off. I can't believe it. He's able to bring characters and taking the DNA and making that and those duplicates of their own. They're breathing like the breath of life with those. So busy at the time creating those out of this, or bringing back the characters of what we've lost ever since. Bringing back the original Glitter Dream from Precure 5. Japanese version of Glitter Force. Other characters. He is trying to do, how do I say, using DNA resurrection, making duplicate copies, but not the copy clones or the duplicates out of themselves, of avatars of their own DNA from what they went into. Others like, yeah, we're making the separate, like the clones. That is how Cyborg Superman, or should I say my other self, is able to pull this off. He wants to build a second Engine City. And he's going to destroy Metropolis first with a giant missile heading straight towards it. A giant missile at ground zero. And while a tactical espionage operations unit, Snake with a group of Alliance members infiltrating Engine City inside with the help of Steel, trying to destroy the Engine City's core. If we're trying to destroy any security systems along the way with the help of Superboy going by the name of Connor Kent, the Eradicator, who got beaten up. His powers are being recharged. And back in the Fortress of Solitude, coming back into, getting straight back to Engine City, making a standoff with the help of the Eradicator, along with the original Superman, myself with no powers, and along with Isaac with no powers, along with Noble Six, making our final stand that we had to buy some time. We know we cannot play possum forever, but we have to do it, or else all will be lost. I'm not so certain if my other self, who's the Cyborg, is aware of this, but I'm really certain he might, because that could work. So for that matter, it just goes to show you, it will not get easy. The hostages that are being taken into Engine City by the Cyborg, and not to mention others who are being working with the Cyborg in payment, are at work in progress. So the Alliance needs to make this move fast. And as you already noticed, that my other self standing there with the Eradicator, with the purple kryptonite, with the vials that my biological mother Rosalina provided with some type of clue to have my powers restored back, and it actually worked. The Cyborg shot the Eradicator and all the powers transfer. The Eradicator ceases to exist, but his powers were given to me along with my star powers as a Lumar star being along part Saiyan blood that I am fully back. I am finally back, and this time I am not going away for good. And destroying the Cyborg once and for all is the key to keep everybody safe. And finally, the Cyborg is defeated. However, Quinella knew the prophecy would come true, but she has other ideas by going into the capture, and where that Let's Play that happened of an otaku like me has two fiancés, that Let's Play takes place after the events of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, thus revealing what the secrets of my past is and what had happened, and having all this and that. Isaac, however, along with the help of Noble Six, gave him Noble Six gave him a special gift to Isaac, something that he will carry on, that put it to good use. Something what you might say, something with a super abilities or some sort. Like, didn't realize this, but I think he's going to find out what that gift and those or what he carries on for. So for that matter, like I said, and you'll notice of the WWE 2K Battlegrounds absolutely came into existence and calls the RWO. And I'm certain that will happen. So, that is how it'll work. Quinella's work is never done, even though she notices what happens, what will come next. So, tell me, what do you guys think of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and not to mention the comic strip visual novel thumbnails from what you've seen so far that's right in front of you? Do you guys like it or hate it? Mash that like button and or share this video if you guys like this as much, because came into existence of the Cyborg, but I'll give you one little hint. The Cyborg actually came in from a secret hidden capsule created by none other than Gate from Mega Man X6. So yeah, a contingency plan if that were to happen. And it actually did. So yeah, now we have new characters, new whereabouts, anything and all this and that. That's what happened into the place. And also, Marvel Spider-Man is coming up next, and I guarantee you, with the DLC along with Super Mario Galaxy, which is not too far away, to be honest, along with other games such as Fire Emblem Three Houses and others as well, which was great surprises. As your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate and or breakfast for dinner, and celebrating our 5-year anniversary of this entire channel, and also becoming the RWO, the Alliance of the RWO. So you're going to have the one part of the group going back to New York, the other part of the group into intergalactic or a planetary mission to find a new home like Reach, and it'll be Reach and the 7 Realms and anything else. So, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys in Marvel Spider-Man in the near future. Friendship is magic for everyone. See ya!